Students, today we are taking chapter number 2, NCERT Mathematics of class 10th. The name of the chapter is Polynomials. We know a lot about polynomials from our earlier classes, and very small chapter. So let us recap our previous knowledge on polynomials. First of all, we should know that polynomials are those algebraic expressions. Polynomials are those algebraic expressions where the degree of each variable is in the form of whole numbers. Example, x plus 3 is a linear polynomial because degree is 1 here. X square plus x plus 3 or x square plus 1. This is quadratic because degree is here 3 and here the degree is 1. Similarly, x cube plus x square plus x plus 3 x cube plus x cube plus x square x cube plus x plus 3 x cube plus x square plus 3. All these are from here to here. They are cubic polynomials because degree is 3. Because here degree is 3. Degree is 3. Now here we from our 9th class we know if you want to know about the 0 of this polynomial, 0 of x plus 3, 0 of this polynomial, 0 of this is the linear polynomial. So we recall it, the 0 is minus 3 because when minus 3 is substituted over here, the result is 0. There's minus 3 plus 3 equal to 0. Therefore, minus 3 is 0. Okay. Now, let us take geometrical, or we can say graphical description of 0. Let us take graphical or geometrical description of it. Description of 0 of linear polynomial. So we take it, let y equal to x plus 3. When you plot the graph of it, we have to take the values x suppose 0, 1, 2, so 0, 4, 5. If you plot the graph of it, x-axis this is y, x0, then y suppose 1, 2, 3 over here. So this is 0, 3. Of this 1, 4 must be somewhere else. So this graph will intersect it will go like this. is straight line, the graph of graphical representation geometrical representation of y equal to x plus 3. So we can examine over here that this line y equal to x plus 3, which is plotted on the Cartesian plane, this intersects the x-axis somewhere here. So it intersects the x-axis somewhere at this junction. So it may be 1, 2 or -3. This point may be -3. So here this line is intersecting the x-axis at -3, 0. This point is -3, 0. Coordinate pair of this point is -3, 0. So the -3, therefore -3, now you come back, what we calculated the 0 of x plus 3, we got -3. So when we plotted the graph of x plus 3 by equating it, taking x plus 3 equal to y, and we can see over here that this line intersects the x-axis at -3, 0, or intersecting the x-axis at -3. So therefore -3 is the 0. So graphically it is proved that -3, this line is intersecting the x-axis at -3, so -3 is the 0. So any linear polynomial, the 0 of the linear polynomial is the point where it intersects the x-axis, that is the 0. Suppose, taking another example of the linear equation, of the linear polynomial, sorry. Suppose we take 2x plus 3. Second example, what is 0 of it? So the 0 of this polynomial, x equal to -3/2, or we can say -1.5. So if you plot this graph, if you want to see it on the graph paper where this line intersects the x-axis, so we take y equal to 2x plus 3. So by plotting on the graph, taking x 0, so we are getting 3, taking x -1, we are getting 1. So x-axis, y-axis, origin 0, 3, you take 1, 2, 3. One point is over here, -1 and 1 over here. So this line is going like this, this 1, -2. So roughly we can see this line intersecting the x-axis between -1 and -2, and between 1 and -2, if we plot it by accuracy on the graph sheet, we will find that this line is passing through -1.5. The 0 is -1.5. So therefore we have seen that graphically the line plotted by taking the polynomial 2x plus 3 and taking it equal to y equal to 2x plus 3, and when we plot it on the Cartesian plane, we have got that this line is intersecting the x-axis at -1.5, and that is the 0. So 0 of a linear polynomial or a quadratic polynomial, if we plot on the graph paper, we can plot the linear equation on the graph paper by taking equal to y, but it is not in our syllabus to plot the quadratic polynomial on the graph sheet, but we can plot it by taking the values similarly. It is not in our syllabus, but for our interest we can plot, and we can find that if it is a quadratic polynomial, then it will intersect, suppose the quadratic polynomial. If the polynomial is quadratic, then it will intersect. Similarly, now we are discussing about quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial it will intersect the x-axis at 2 points. It has a parabolic shape, maybe like this, or this is x-axis, this is y. This is a parabolic shape. This is the intersecting the x-axis at 2 points. So the zeros of the quadratic polynomial has 2 zeros. Quadratic polynomial has 2 zeros. Quadratic polynomial has 2 zeros. Better you know it from the 9th class that when we wanted to know the quadratic polynomial, zeros of the quadratic polynomial, we were asked to factorize it into linear factors. Has 2 zeros. Suppose this is the quadratic polynomial. If you want to know the zero of this polynomial, we have to factorize it into 2 linear factors. So it is x square minus 1 equal to x minus 1, x plus 1. So the 0 is x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1. Another 0 is x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. So we got 2 zeros, 1 and minus 1. So if we plot the graph of this by taking y equal to, this is not, again I am telling you, this is not in our syllabus to plot the graph of the quadratic polynomial, y equal to x square minus 1. And if we take, to draw the linear polynomial at a minimum of 2 set of coordinate pairs, minimum of 2 set of coordinate pairs, 1, 2. These were sufficient to plot the graph. But in case of the quadratic polynomial, if you, for your interest, if you want to plot the graph to get this parabolic shape, we have to take, I think, more set of values, maybe 6 or 7 set of values. So we can take we can get such a shape of quadratic polynomial, and we will find that such graph will intersect the x-axis at 1 and minus 1. So quadratic polynomial has 2 zeros. It means it will intersect the x-axis at 2 different points. So this is one. Now the second thing, suppose you have been given graph like this. You are given graph like this, x-axis x, y, x, y. So how many zeros this polynomial? This is the graph of a polynomial, not a linear polynomial. So because linear polynomial always you will get a straight line, not a curve one. Curve one is having degree 2 or more than 2. So it has the zeros 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 zeros. So the degree of this polynomial is 4. Now this polynomial, this is intersecting the x-axis at only 1 point. Okay? So thus if the figures are given to you, you can find how many zeros this polynomial has. Now come again, algebraically how can we find the zeros? So earlier I explained you algebraically how can we get the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. So you have seen that suppose the value is 2x square. I am taking the example from your book, so you can go through it from your book. I am also quoting the page number, so you can revise it. Suppose this is the polynomial 2x square. This is the page number 28. Page number 28. I am taken this from page number 28, NCERT. So this is a quadratic polynomial, obviously. If you want to factorize it, so the best way to factorize it, the first rule, to take the common. So we can see here 2 is present, 2 is a factor of here, 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 in each term. In all the 3 terms, 2 is the factors. So you can take the 2 common, or you can, without taking the common, you can factorize it. So here 2 6 is 12, product is 12, and the sum is -8. So we can break it -6 -2. So 2x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 6. So by pairing and taking the common, 2x, x minus 3 minus 2, x minus 3. So 2x minus 2, 2x common, x 3 minus 2 is here, so x minus 3, 2x minus 2 and x minus 3. So the zeros are 2x minus 2 equal to 0, or x equal to 2 by 2, or x equal to 1, or x minus 3 equal to 0, or x equal to 3. So the two zeros are 1 and 3. If you plot the graph, again I am telling you, we don't have to plot the graph of the quadratic polynomial. It will not be asked in your examination, and it is not in our syllabus. So the graph of this on Cartesian plane will intersect the x-axis at 2 points, 1 2 3 at 1. It will go like this. It may be the mouth may be open upward, or mouth may be open downwards, because I am not plotting it actually. So it may go like this or that way. Anyone can be the graph. So now we are going to get the relationship between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial.